Hey, sixth graders. Okay, last day I can say that. After this, it will be, well, if I was continually teaching you, it'd be, hey, seventh graders. So, last day of this, you guys. Anyway, we are going to wrap it up. It's going to be quick and not a lengthy one because I'm just going to give you the answers to practice 2-6. Solving equations by multiplying and dividing, and then I'm just going to run through a couple of those geometry, I guess, lessons or ideas, and then you will work on the rest of this packet. Remember, this packet needs to be done before Zoom time. Zoom, we're going to go over it, and then that will be it. So I will see you at Zoom. Make sure you come on at Zoom time, and we will just go over this packet, and we will be completely done of our year of sixth grade. So you guys are now, I think I could officially say you're seventh graders. So okay, let's look at these. Let's look at this first page, and that is practice 2-6. Okay, here are all the obviously all the odds. Here are all the evens. I'm just going to go run through and give you these answers. You're going to check your work, make sure you did these correctly. Okay, so we talked about them yesterday. You started working on it. You hopefully have this done. Now you're checking your work to see, okay, was I understanding this? Was I getting this? Okay, number 1, k equals 25. Number 2, n equals a negative 21. Number 3, x equals 0. Number 4, m equals 12. Number 5, y equals 48. Number 6, s equals 180. Number 7, z equals 0. Number 8, m equals a negative 55. Number 9, x equals a negative 6. Number 10, y equals a negative 7. Number 11, p equals a negative 1. Number 12, s equals 8. Number 13, h equals 3. Number 14, g equals a negative 7. Number 15, m equals a negative 7. Number 16, x equals a negative 17. Okay, number 17, x equals 99. Number 18, w equals 24. Number 19, v equals 1. Number 20, t equals negative 7. 21, h equals 56. 22, e equals a negative 500. 23, x equals 140. Number 24, y equals 441. Number 25, m equals a negative 63. And number 26, x equals a negative 160,000. Okay, down, oh no, let's come up here, 27. Here are two parts. On 27, you needed to have the equation, and then you needed to have the solution. So if a bamboo tree grew 3 inches per day, so I'm going to put my 3 here, per day, write and solve an equation to find how many days, so D for days, we don't know how many days, it took for it to grow 144 inches. So 3 inches per day, we don't know how many days, so that's our variable, equals 144. Okay, so let's come over here. We're going to solve for that. That would, since that's multiplying, we're going to divide. 144 divided by 3, D equals 48. That means it took 48 days. Okay, so 27. Now let's look at 28. It says Carl drove 561 miles. His car averages 33 miles per gallon of gas. Write and solve an equation to find how much gas, G for gas. Here's we know it's we know that his car averages 33 miles per gallon of gas. Write and solve. Well, that should be a 33 there. What? Nowhere? Okay, so let's put a 33 right there. Okay, now we'll take 561 and divide it by 33. We should have G equals 17 gallons. Let's make sure, because I'm thinking my paper wasn't right. Nope, this is gonna be right. Okay. 1. Yeah, okay. I gotta change something on my paper. Yep, okay. We're good. Okay, so there we go. We just double checked that. So we just need a 33 up there. Okay, I didn't think 3 looked right. It was not going to come out right. Okay, so there we go. It's good we double check it. And then let's see, where are we at? Okay, for what values of y is each equation true? So we're finding the value of y. For 29, y should be 5. For 30, y should be 56. And for 31, y should be 3. All right, let's come on over here now. We are going to just go over quickly those last couple pages in our packet. And those are all now geometry pages. So you have front and back, front and back. And there are little boxes on each page that help you with these pages. So it's all review. We've talked about these things, but go to those boxes if you need a little help and need a little review. So the first part, I'm just giving you a couple answers to get you started. On the first page is talking about perpendicular and parallel. So remember we talked about this in class, parallel is like railroad tracks. Perpendicular, it's got to make that 90-degree angle. Okay, it tells you that here. Perpendicular lines meet at a right angle. It tells you parallel lines never intersect. And then it talks about intersecting lines. Okay, now down below, you are going to be given line segments, or you are going to be telling which pair of lines. So you're going to get two different, the segment and then the lines, and you're going to need to say whether it's parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Okay, so on number 1, I gave you the answer. You would put it's perpendicular. So you're looking at those two line segments and you're seeing, okay, do they create a 90? Or are they parallel, never going to intersect? Maybe they're neither. So you need to put neither. That means like they're intersecting, but they're not creating a 90-degree. So we could just say they're neither because they're not perpendicular nor parallel. Okay, so number 1's perpendicular, number 2's parallel. Then you go down to number 9, you should put parallel, and number 10 you would put neither. Okay, so maybe that'll help you if this isn't ringing a bell or you're a little confused. Okay, so going with those answers. Now, let's turn the page. On the back of that page, it's classifying quadrilaterals. So I gave the answers to number 1 and number 2. Now, what you're they've given you these quadrilaterals up here, and they've given you descriptions of them and even a picture. So that's going to help you with this. So like on number 1, you're going to notice, okay, that's a rectangle. So we're going to give the name of the quadrilateral. Remember, quad means 4. It has to have 4 sides. And then you're going to find the missing angle measurement. Well, we know on a rectangle, all the angles are 90. So the missing angle would be that x is a 90 because rectangles, all of them are 90. On number 2 then, we look at that and we're like, oh, that's a parallelogram. Okay, it's 4 sides, the 2 are parallel. Okay, so we see that the other 2 are parallel. Okay, yep, it's parallelogram. Now, we see that there are different angles and they're different degrees. So if one is a 52, the opposite is a 52. If this one down here is a 128, well, the opposite has to be matching. So we know that that is 128. Okay, so hopefully that helps you finish up. Remember, a quadrilateral adds up to 360. So if you're doing one and you need to find out the last angle, we'll add up the other 3 and then subtract that from 360, you're gonna get that last angle. Or if you see 2 boxes, a 90 and a 90, and then the third one, you could add up the 90, 90, and the third, and then subtract that from 360. That's gonna be your last angle. Okay, so just do a little work there. Okay, last page for you guys. Wait, no, sorry. Last 2, front and back. Okay, classifying polygons. Okay, so now you're going to be given the polygon name in that little box and how many sides it has. So just look at that. That's your helpful little guide. A triangle, how many sides, a quadrilateral, a pentagon, hexagon. Okay, we've talked about those. So you're going to be identifying those. And then on the last page is similar and congruent. Okay, 2 terms we need to lock in, know those. Okay, something is similar, what does that mean? If something is congruent, what does that mean? You're going to be seeing that word quite a bit next year, and especially when you're in geometry. Okay, so congruent shapes are the same size and shape. Similar, they are the same shape, but not the same size. So congruent, that'd be exactly alike. So now you're gonna go below and say, is this good or is this similar? Okay, that's all you have to do on that page. Alrighty, that is the end of your packet then. So you're wrapping this up today, and then I'll see you on Zoom and we'll go over this. And we'll just go over the rest of these problems, and I'll just be asking for answers and see how you guys did on it. Okay, so this packet should be done. Alrighty, have a great rest of the day, and I will see you at Zoom time. Come on your block time. And I am just excited to let you guys all know that I will now be having to call you guys 7th graders. Okay, we'll see you later.